Okay, this product came in as a surprise, and as an enthusiast of Redragon products, this, of course, is a welcome one. And with the ongoing pandemic, there has been a scarcity among webcam products. Will this scam pass the current streaming standards, or is this just another cheap knockoff? Kamusta kaibigan? This is Aracelia Games, and today we will be reviewing the Redragon Hitman GW800 Webcam. So we will be reviewing the Redragon Hitman GW800 Webcam. So here is the box. I already opened the box, by the way, so this is just the box. It has the instructions on the back, and yeah. Okay, so what's inside the box is, of course, the user manual. We have the Redragon USB streaming webcam manual here. It has several different languages. I know a lot of people don't really don't really read the user manual, but it really helps if you read it. Just take a moment of your time to read the manual just to understand how to use the product properly. Of course, we have also the sticker, Redragon sticker. And lastly, we have the cleaning cloth as well. So this is microfiber. You can clean glass with it. And of course, we have the webcam itself. So this is the webcam. Oh, looks great. So it has a plastic cover as of now, and I'm not going to be peeling this because this is going to be for a friend, and luckily he let me borrow this one for this review. Okay, so the webcam has can be mounted to a tripod as well, and also it has a monitor mount. You can also mount this one on top of your monitor, and it has this adjustable foot at the bottom, probably to adjust the angle of the webcam properly. Also, it has a rubber base as well. This helps protect from scratches at the back of the monitor, so that's a great feature to add. And of course, the Redragon logo at the bottom, so yeah, it will appear in front of you when you're mounting this to your monitor. It looks a lot like the Logitech webcam. So I'm using the C922 right now, the Logitech C922, and I will be comparing this one to my current webcam, and in just a little bit. Okay, so stand by. I will just mount this one to my PC and let's get started. Okay, so for the reference, I have my lighting setup is I have a light here. I have a light here for my hair light, and of course I have a light here from my monitor and here as well. So I have two lights in front of me and one on my back. Okay, and also my lights in the room is red, so that's going to be a reference for the current white balance of the camera. Okay, so now this is the C922. Let's switch now to the Redragon Hitman webcam. Okay, so this is the Hitman webcam right now. So as you can see, I actually added a little bit of filter on this one because, yeah, I wanted to fix the colors. So I'm gonna turn off the filter first. So here is the color of the webcam without the filters. As you can see, it looks a little bit green. I don't know why that happened, but let me try adjusting my lights to see if the white balance adjusts. Okay, so now I changed my lights to blue, and the white balance, Jesus Christ, I'm too yellow for this one. Okay, compared to my camera, C922. Okay, here is the C922 with the white balance change. Let's go back to the Hitman webcam. Yeah, it's too yellow. Let's try changing the lights again. Okay, now I changed my lights to green. I'm super pink now compared to my C922. Okay, so the white balance of this one is a little bit just on the right one. Okay. What can I say? Okay, let's try adding back the filter. Okay, let's change back the lights to red. Okay, now the lights is back to red. Let's try adding the filters on this one. So I tried adding a filter as much as I can to match the color of my C922, and this is what I got. I think I can actually adjust a little bit more to actually fix the color, but this is what I have so far. And as you can see, it added to the sharpness of the image or the video. I actually like, the sharpness of the video. What I don't really like is the colors or the white balance. And as you can see, there are also like a lot of grains here. So that's probably the ISO problem. Maybe the ISO is too high because it's dark in here. I only have like light here and of course my monitor lights, which I use on my C922. Okay, let's go back to my old camera. Okay, so as you can see, the noise is not that much and the image is much softer than the Hitman, which is I think I can just adjust this one to the filters as well, but this has no filters as of now, and of course the Redragon has a filter. Okay, so here is the Redragon with the filter, and let's compare both camera at once. Okay, if you can see, with regards to the FPS or the frames per second of the video, I can see that they are both at the same quality of the FPS because these are both 30 FPS as of now. By the way, the Hitman doesn't have a 60 frames per second option, unlike the C922, which has a 60 frames per second in 720p. But as of now, I'm using 1080p and this is 30 frames per second. And the video as well is 30 frames per second, so you can actually see it live. Okay. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. I actually think the FPS of the Hitman is much better, or not really much better, a little bit better than the C922. And yeah, the only problem I have with this camera is the color or the white balance, which you can actually adjust on the filters. As of now, I haven't seen a driver that you can install for this camera because it is very very new, and we just got the news that this camera was released last week, so I just got it today. And yeah, I guess if the driver becomes available in the future, it's going to be probably useful in actually adjusting the colors of this one. But as of now, this is the stock colors. No, actually this is the filtered color. So let's try changing the lights again while the filters are up. Okay, so this is the blue lights that I have, and as you can see, it adjusted as well with the white. I think there is no white balance feature in this thing. There's like no auto white balance. Let me see if I can try to fix that. Auto white balance. Let me see if I can configure the video to actually do what. Oh, it's already in auto white balance. Okay. Let me try adding filters on this one for the white balance. There is no white balance on this one. Okay, color grading. No. Okay, so you're going to be adjusting this one according to your lighting. So this has no like white balance adjustment as good as the Logitech one. So that's going to be a problem if you're if your attention to detail is very very high. So yeah, you just need to adjust the color adjustment settings or color grading settings according to your liking. because I adjusted the color settings to my red lights a while ago. That's why the lighting is fine when the lights are red. Okay, so with the red light, it is a little bit on the greener side or the blue-green side. So I can actually adjust that a little bit further. But for this testing, you be the judge. If you already have this webcam, you can just adjust it to your settings according to your liking. But as of now, this is what I got. And yeah, so the good. Okay, let's change the camera. Okay, so good. The pros of this one is what I found was this camera is very cheap. It costs around 1,600 pesos or $33 or $34. And I guess the 720p variant of this camera is around 1,200 pesos. So just a little bit, just add a little bit more pesos and you get this the 1080 version. Okay, so another pro that I got from this is the frames per second is actually nice. Okay, the quality of the frames per second is actually nice compared to the C922, which is a little bit on the motion blurry side. And also yeah, the sharpness is amazing as well. You can actually see my pores and you can actually see that I'm kind of oily right now. So yeah, so it's a sharp. The FPS is great. Not that great. The FPS is good enough. Good enough. Better than the C922. And what else? I guess that's it. I'm not gonna test the audio, by the way. So if you're going to be doing a lot of streaming or doing a lot of web calls or webcam conferences, you actually have to use headset mic or microphone itself. So I don't really recommend using the webcam microphone, and it's gonna mess up with my settings. So I'm not gonna use that. I'm not gonna review that. I'm just gonna review the video quality. So yeah, the downsides of this is this has no 60 frames per second option, unlike the C922, which has a 60 frames per second in 720p. And I haven't tested this out on green screen yet, but I think it can work well with OBS and its built-in green screen setup, but I don't think it's going to be as good as the C922. So if you guys have like a chroma screen, chroma background, you can guys test it out. I don't really have a chroma background as of now, but yeah, do test it out if you have one. And what else? Yeah, the colors can be adjusted. I have no idea if the colors will be further enhanced once the drivers come out, but as of now there is no driver for this one. I've searched around the internet. Since this is a new product, probably the driver will follow up soon. Okay, and what else? Yeah, I guess that's my only problem with this one. It's too noisy. Probably because of the resolution or the ISO of this sensor of the webcam, and the colors. Yeah, that's my only problem. So colors, no 60 frames per second, and high ISO or very high sensitivity of the sensors. Yes, I guess that's pretty much it for my review of this. So if you're looking for a budget webcam that you can use, I don't really suggest this one that much. I still suggest that if you have a budget or you can find C920 or C922 Logitech out there, I suggest you get that one, but that's on a bit on the expensive side. So if you're in a budget and you just want to use it for, a little bit of streaming now and here and there, and also for online classes and for office conferences or online meetings, this is actually a good quality camera. If you can adjust the colors and if you can go around the settings of this camera. Okay, so yeah, so as of now I'm using the Redragon camera. this is, yeah, I guess this is pretty much it. So let me guys know what you think of this camera. And yeah, here's the webcam box again. Just leave your comments down below, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Okay, let's go back again to the comparison cam. Okay, here we go. Bye bye, paalam.